Hello everyone. I want to spend a few minutes with you today. As most of you, if not all of you know, we had a tragic fatality on one of our job sites last Friday the 13th. One of our teammates lost his life on our job site. We're currently doing the investigation right now to figure out what happened. As the investigation continues, I expect we will share more with you about what happened and why. Right now we have a lot of questions that we're trying to piece together. Today, I want you to join me in focusing on three things as part of the nationwide hazard hunt, a company-wide hazard hunt for all of our employees. First, I want you to take a coworker, a teammate with you back to your job site, your office, wherever you may work, and I want you to identify three hazards and three risks that you're overlooking right now. We get comfortable in our work sites and our offices, and we begin to overlook and miss risks that to a fresh pair of eyes would be obvious. It's natural. In order to fight that comfortability, I'm asking you to take a teammate with you to help you identify risks that you're overlooking. Second, I want you to identify a tool that you're currently using that you've settled for that is not the best tool to use. I wonder sometimes if we think we work in an environment where the only tools available to us are those in our immediate area. We live in a great big world. We can get things shipped pretty quickly. We can buy things online pretty quickly. Don't settle for a substandard tool or a substandard work environment. If there's a better tool, raise your hand, ask for it, get the right tool, the best tool for the job. So identify a tool you're currently using that you may be settling for, and there's a better tool out there. And then third, is there a task you're performing today that you don't have a procedure for? Identify that task and develop a procedure that helps you do that task with safety and with quality. So you know what you're performing, you know what steps there are to execute that task with safety and with quality. Now on this last point, I want to specifically talk to our corporate people, our corporate employees and teammates. I want you to understand that you do have an effect on the safety and the quality of our craftsmen. Everything we do should be tied to what they do in the field. And you may think that asking the superintendent to do an extra click on the computer or an extra piece of paper for the crew may be one minor thing. But every minute our superintendent is in a trailer and not on a deck is a minute he's not able to coach and to guide our employees with safety and with quality. I want you to think about that with what you do. Are the things you're doing today that are keeping a superintendent in the trailer and not on the deck and not in the boiler? If there is, focus on that task and that procedure and identify a way to make it more efficient for the superintendent so he spends less time in the trailer, more time on the deck, more time on the boiler. I'm going to ask you to do that for me. Rally with me around this week. Document what you find. Share that with your manager. We're going to create a box so that those things can be posted so we can learn from them, prioritize them, and make a difference in our business. Last thing I want to share with you is a thought on accountability. One of our cultural pillars. We are all accountable to each other to make sure that we all stay safe and work with quality together. But I want you to understand our accountability not only extends to each other, to our craftsmen and our superintendents in the field, but it also extends to their families. Our accountability is to parents who send their sons and daughters to our job sites. Our accountability is to children whose mothers and fathers work on our job sites. We are accountable to them just as much as we are accountable to each other. Rally around that this week. Rally around our core values of safety and quality. Join me in refocusing on what is most important to us. That is the safety and the quality of the craftsmen and women that we employ every day. Thank you. Have a great, safe